So what happened to Campus Crawl? A lot of you have been asking in the comment section, and I think you deserve an explanation. As you may have noticed, the last Campus Crawl video I uploaded was UW, and that was 2 months ago. That's like a lifetime on YouTube. So in this video, I'm gonna explain why I haven't uploaded, kind of some of the stuff that are going on in the background, and there are a lot, and my plans for the future. And before the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the list of universities I will be visiting next. So if you want to see that, stick until the end. Alright, for those of you who are new and not part of the OG subscribers, Campus Crawl is a campus tour series I do on my channel. I take you to the top universities in the world so you can tour your dreams. Or at least it started as that. And it's gonna be much more, which I'll explain later. So far we visited Harvard, MIT, Stanford, NYU, Columbia, UCLA, UC Berkeley, and UW. The Harvard Campus Crawl episode is about to cross 1 million views. That is insane. That means we've at least somewhat inspired 1 million students. Here are just a few comments proving that dreams do come true if you dare to dream. These students all got into their dream schools. So after that, any logical person might be asking, Hafu, if Campus Crawl has been successful, what happened? Why aren't you uploading more? Well, there's a couple reasons, but mainly it's because of the current pandemic that's going on. And you may or may not know, when I was filming the UW episode, only a week after I left, news outlets started reporting the first case of death in Seattle, Washington, where UW is located. And I was almost trapped in Seattle because of that. If I went a week later, I wouldn't have been able to come back to my hometown. Or at least come back safely. And all the tech giants in Seattle started to shut down their headquarters because their employees had been affected, including Amazon offices, which I personally visited that week. There was a very high chance I could have been infected, but thankfully I wasn't. So obviously at this point, I realized it wasn't safe for me to travel around the world with all this going on, right? And the situation only got worse from there. It didn't get better. Multiple countries now are shut down. And to put the nail in the coffin, most universities, including Harvard University, closed their campuses, kicked out their students, and moved all classes to online classes, which everyone loves. Of course, everyone loves Zoom classes. So yeah, that's why I haven't been able to film new episodes of Campus Crawl, because all the universities are shut down and it would be a very unresponsible and unsafe decision if I continued traveling. But the important thing is, that doesn't mean I have not been moving Campus Crawl forward behind the scenes. And that's what I want to share with you next. Right now, I'm about to announce some very exciting things for Campus Crawl and show you my plan moving forward, because we are gonna get through this. I started Campus Crawl because I've always wanted to go to Harvard University as a kid. I mean, my Chinese name sounds like Harvard in Chinese. Hafu, or Hafu for Harvard. But I lived in China, and going to Harvard just seemed like a very distant dream that's never gonna come true, because I didn't have any information, or I didn't even know what Harvard University looked like. And last year during spring break, when I finally saved up some money in college, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make my dreams come true. I'm gonna take this chance and travel to Boston with my friend, so I can visit Harvard and MIT for the first time. And while I was touring there, I wanted to capture and share my experience to students across the world who didn't have the chance to visit, just like me. Because I believe that seeing it is the first step to believing that it's possible. And I believe that dreams do come true for those who dare to dream. And that was the birth of Campus Crawl. And even though Campus Crawl only started as campus tours and student interviews, it's going to grow to something much, much more. It will always be the mission of Campus Crawl to expand what you believe is possible and dare you to dream. And we're going to do that by 1, simplifying the admissions process and demystifying and making it less secretive. It should just be simple. It shouldn't be so hard. And 2, we're gonna make college decisions easier and make you trust in your own decision to go to the right college. Number 3, we're gonna make content that's relatable, believable, and trustworthy by not filtering out the bad stuff like the university advertisements do. We're gonna show you honest opinions from the students themselves. And mine, of course. Number 4, we're gonna make the transition from high school to college easier. And lastly, number 5, this is the most important. We're gonna make sure that you are set up to succeed in college with study tips and everything, and after graduation by showing you what's possible through the day in the life videos. Compare that to the status quo of the marketing being done by the universities, polished, never gonna show you any fault, and compare that to the college consultants who are never gonna give you any information unless you pay a fortune. Campus Crawl is gonna completely change all of that and revolutionize the college admissions process. That is the mission of Campus Crawl, to simplify college applications and dare you to dream. Things should be simple. That's what all the startups are doing. And college system should be no different. Campus Crawl will be at the forefront of that, trying to revolutionize the college system. And I wanted a brand image that matched the ambitions of Campus Crawl and captured the essence of daring to dream. So for the last 2 months, I've been working with a designer named Andrew from Australia, Kangaroos. And he has worked with some big clients such as IKEA and Nike. So we are gonna get something that's gonna match the ambitions of Campus Crawl. We went through 9 different iterations of logo designs. Look at this. This was the first set, this was the second set, and this was the third set. And if you've been keeping tabs on the YouTube community section of this channel, you were one of the lucky few who got to participate in the design process and help decide the final logo design. How cool is that? Campus Crawl isn't just my idea, it's yours. We built it together and we are gonna move it forward together because I can't do it alone. And yes, you may have noticed, I am wearing the Campus Crawl new design right now. This is Campus Crawl version 2. Let me show you what we had before. This was the very first design I made for Campus Crawl. I mean, it got the job done. It says the name, but it's barely a logo. And I don't think it captures the essence of Campus Crawl. That's why I didn't want to sell this to anyone. I just wanted to wear it for myself because I don't think it matched the level of quality that I wanted for this brand. But looking at this new one, I feel inspired just looking at this. Honestly, let me take you through the details of this design real quick. This logo comes in 5 parts. The CC represents Campus Crawl, obviously, but the whole shield design represents something historic. This is a monumental moment for Campus Crawl moving forward. That's why we wanted something historical. The book represents colleges and knowledge. This quadrant was something that we worked on for iterations after iterations. Before it was a bookmark, but I didn't feel that was I felt that was too lame. It didn't fit Campus Crawl. But now, it's a sun. Because it represents hope and inspiration. It represents that you can do it too if you dare to dream. And of course, at the very bottom, we have the bold Campus Crawl font. And lastly, Campus Crawl is in this futuristic blue color. Because this is the color of the future. I am actually so impressed and so excited on this logo we designed together. Hats off to Andrew and hats off to you guys for choosing this final design. I believe this final design we decided on really captures the essence of Campus Crawl. You can do it too if you dare to dream. Campus Crawl is a symbol of hope, and it is my hope that everyone who wears this symbol gets inspired to achieve their dreams and becomes the example that other people look up to. So if you believe in the mission of Campus Crawl, and if you want to be a part of a mission to revolutionize the college system, you can purchase one of these limited edition Campus Crawl t-shirts using the link in the description below. It will take you to my Etsy store and you can check out right there. Worldwide shipping. I went through a lot of t-shirt designs too, and this t-shirt is made from an ultra soft, ultra premium cotton. It's gonna feel so nice on your skin, so comfortable. And the most important part to me is that it looks good. So I made sure that the fit is nice. So if you look at this, the big problem I have with t-shirts is that their sleeves are too big and it makes you look tiny. And I specifically selected the type of t-shirt that is very snug around your biceps. So when you wear it, you look strong and heroic, ready to inspire. These limited edition Campus Crawl t-shirts will come in 2 colors, one in white and one in blue. Also, we'll be having a Campus Crawl hat as well, embroidered hat, not just printed on, embroidered. Because I've been collecting a lot of hats from these universities, I thought it'd be cool to have my own hat. You can get yours now using the link in the description below. Worldwide shipping, because the mission of Campus Crawl is global, baby. And if you want one, I really suggest you grab it today because supply is really short due to this whole pandemic thing. If we sell out, I don't know when we'll be able to restock. And last time I sold any type of merch, it was a year ago. And it was a Harvard University hoodie. And that sold out real quick. Now I got people complaining and messaging me, asking me when that would be restocked. And it's not. So don't message me and regret not buying one when this sells out. Alright, the link is in the description if you want to join the Campus Crawl mission. And look, the sun is coming out. The sun is out because the sun realized right now is a time for hope and inspiration. Join the mission by clicking the link in the description now. Okay, so what is next? What do I have planned? Once travel opens up, probably in the next like 3 to 6 months, I will be able to travel again and continue the Campus Crawl Campus Tour series. It's my plan to visit the top 50 universities in the world within less than a year. That is a daunting task. But who would I be if I cowered away from big dreams? I gotta dare to dream. So I'm making my dreams come true by helping you make your dreams come true. Dare to dream. And next, we are almost reaching 100,000 subscribers, and as I promised, we will visit Oxford University at 100,000 subscribers. So maybe that will be the first university we visit. And for this week, I have 3 banger videos coming out that I filmed in China last year before this whole thing happened. These are videos I've been holding out on releasing because I wanted to get the edit just perfect. They're actually so good. The first one I'll be releasing is a day in the life of a Chinese university student. Get ready for that. And when you see it, you gotta go crazy with the like button and the share button because these videos took so long to make. And just share with everyone you know on Reddit, on Facebook, on Instagram, with your mom. We gotta inspire others. In the future, Campus Crawl will have its own channel, and this Hafu channel will be more about my personal journey to find, document, and implement patterns of success, and sharing that with you. And the Campus Crawl channel will be solely focused on college-related content and revolutionizing the college application system. But that's very in the future, so don't need to worry about that now. And lastly, if you want a Campus Crawl t-shirt, get that in the description below before they run out. Just remember, dare to dream. Go make your dreams come true and wear this symbol of hope with pride. My name is Hafu, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.